You've joined this first Transparent Express service at Manchester Victoria on its way to Newcastle, but you're going as far as Leeds this morning. Please put passengers here before heading east. So open the doors with T and U. Insert the master key. Reverse it to neutral. Reset the AWS. DRA off since the signal up ahead is clear. Go down here. Wait for the GSMR to initialize. So we're registering as 1 Echo 6 6. Alright, signal 803. And our destination code for Newcastle is 9045. If I go outside, it should say Newcastle. Acknowledge the config on the TMS, otherwise
you'll be going nowhere.
And the train is now set up for departure. Just need to wait for our departure time. Departing Manchester Victoria, speed limit is 40 miles an hour. Next stop is Huddersfield in 25.5 miles. So tracks on the right, so the far right, are Metrolink that go towards Bury and Rothschild via Oldham. Lines we're on go right towards go right at Masplatting towards Taylor Bridge, and lines on the left are the Cardiff lines. They go straight on at Masplatting and go towards Rochdale, Toberdon, Bradford, Blackburn, Brickhouse and Leeds. Yeah, I do like the clutter that Dovetail put in. Like the barrels on the right, left. Coming up on the right are Colhurst Street sidings, currently used by GBRF. I think it's for like aggregate stuff. Because on the right there should be like a building. I think it's something to do with stone. There it is on the right. So the scenario is set in 2015, when I'm pretty sure on 9009 the resident shunter here was currently working at Whitemore. I'm not too sure when it was transferred to Colhurst Street. It must have been somewhere between 2014 and 2018. Because when I was commuting to uni between 2018 and 2021, I did see on 009 there quite a lot. Line journey from the left is from Newton Heath and the Cardiff Valley. Line to the right is the line to the right goes towards Ashbury, the freight only line, which is used by freight and ATS moves. So let's say if a northern train wants to go from Newton Heath to Piccadilly, before the also court opened, they go from Newton Heath, round Brewery Junction, round that curve, then go right towards Ashbury, and then reverse at Ashbury to go into Piccadilly. Same with Transpenline Line. So if Transpenline Line wanted to run ECS from like Victoria to Ardwick, you go from Victoria, round the freight only line to Ashbury, and then reverse there to go to Ardwick. So the next station will be Ashton Underline, then Selleybridge, Mosley, Greenfield, Marsden, Slowitz, Huddersfield, Dayton, Murfield, Ravensthorpe, Dewsbury, Batley, Morley, Cottingley and Leeds. I'm sure it is. So this route is fairly local to me as I live in the Greater Manchester area. And Victoria looks a bit empty. The stairs are wrong because instead of going straight up from platform level to the bridge level, there's actually a split on platforms 4 and 5. And also, on Manchester Victoria reversing siding, there's no marker there, so if you want to path a train into the reversing siding, you have to place down a marker every single time you make a scenario. On the right is what should be IKEA, which is just now a multi-storey car park. This is Ashton Underline. Also, if this route is in the modern era, there should be a bus station right next to the station. Next station is Selleybridge. So at Staley Bridge, we will join the line from Manchester Piccadilly and Guy Bridge, which I'll show you. So that's Huddersfield. So this is the Staley Bridge line from here is from Guy Bridge, and annoyingly enough, they didn't even include Piccadilly. Like if you're going to do the Huddersfield line, why would you not include Piccadilly? Because Piccadilly is where most trains from Huddersfield go from. It's basically like Crabbing of humanity. I mean, it's not like Dovetail don't have a model for Piccadilly. They could just reuse the one for Liverpool Manchester. And also, if Dovetail went an extra mile, they could have done Victoria and Piccadilly, and they also could. So you could drive from Huddersfield and Leeds Huddersfield, then to Victoria, through South Central, over the also could, to Deansgate, Office Road, and Piccadilly. They could just reuse the bit of Liverpool Manchester. I guess Bill at 65 as we climb out of Staley Bridge over the Pennines. I guess what we could do now is have this route between Leeds and Huddersfield, and then use Pennine Pace's route between Huddersfield and Piccadilly. I guess you could kind of figure out how to merge them together. Because what you could do is merge Chat Moss with the Huddersfield line with Pennine Pace's route. Because then you have Liverpool to Leeds via Victoria, then you have Liverpool to Leeds via Piccadilly. What you can also do is merge Liverpool Manchester via Warrington. So you can do Liverpool, Warrington, Piccadilly, Staley Bridge, Huddersfield, Leeds. Also, the track work around here is to be desired, because what you'll see is like over what's meant to be like a curve, actually like curve, straight, curve, straight, curve, straight. This is Mosley. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do like a nice sweeping curve. I guess either the route builder was experienced or they didn't really have time. Yeah, look at this. The route does look pretty. The route does look pretty good. It's just the nuances of the route. Yeah, like here for example, that should be like a sweeping curve, but instead it goes like curve, straight, curve, straight, curve. But I'm sure if you've seen like TSTV's video of it where that Mark did go into quite a bit more detail, so I recommend giving that one a watch. Because I'm not a route builder, I just do scenarios. Next station will be Greenfield. But yeah, I guess to someone who isn't from the area, I guess routes are pretty good. I do like Dovetail's choice of trees. They're not like taxing on resources. This is Greenfield. So the passenger view looks pretty cool. Yeah, ATS and Imbue they did do a really good job with the interior and the 185 on the whole. Because with the Huddersfield line, you can't have the Huddersfield line without the 185. Well, I guess you could pre-2006, but you know what I mean. Yeah, because the Huddersfield line between 2006 and 2019, the Huddersfield line was basically all 185s. Well, apart from Northern trains. Because in 2019, not the Northern, TransPennine entered service their new Nova set. So the 802s on Liverpool and Manchester Airport to Newcastle, and the 68 Mark V coaches on Liverpool to Scarborough. TransPennine also did Liverpool to Edinburgh, which was an extension of the Newcastle train. So at one point you could do like Liverpool to Edinburgh via the east coast, and Liverpool to Edinburgh via the west coast. Pretty cool. This is Dickel Junction. Also, sorry for the camera stutter. Also, over here, Dovetail missed out Dickel Junction signal box. It's pretty iconic to the route. They just put a fucking whatever that is in its place. It's got like a GSMR mast. So, leaving Standish Tunnel, we can see here that the aqueduct is dried up. Like, you're gonna model Marsden and you miss out the bloody aqueduct. Also, I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, next station is Marston, which is a beautiful station in real life. Yeah, the texturing on the footbridge is a bit naff. Could do with improving. Okay, next station is Slowit. By the way, if you say Slaithwaite and Slowit, you're gonna get murdered. See again, the route does look really pretty here, apart from the lack of fencing in places. This is Slowit. Again, on the viaduct, it was curve straight. Also on the map, go to Huddersfield. So Huddersfield has some sidings on the left. Yeah, they're kind of missing sidings markers. Why? Same at Colhurst Street, if I can find it. So this is Colhurst Street, where some sidings are that can be used for scenarios. But again, Dovetail kind of missed out. Like, what is it with Dovetail and missing out stuff? Especially simple things like markers. It's like Wilston on the original West Coast Main Line South. Anyway, next station is Huddersfield, which is about the halfway point between Mank and Leeds. And if I go into Manchester Airport, which would reverse at Piccadilly. So the briefing, before the May 2014 timetable change, all for China's Pay Express used to run their services used to run all their services to 3 Manchester Piccadilly. That is changing. As part of the Northern Hub plan, the Transpennine Express introduced a service from Liverpool to Newcastle, running via Manvic. This morning, you'll be driving the 185 unit from Victoria to Leeds. So this is set in 2015. So the also card wouldn't open for another 2 years. So that 105 will go via Guybridge to Piccadilly, reverse there and head back out towards Longside and Manchester Airport. Which will be quite difficult for pathing. Because as busy as Piccadilly is, pathing a train in and out of it would be a right pain in the ass. Which is probably the reason why none of the Transpennine trains actually reverse in Piccadilly anymore. As I think now in 2022, I think all the Transpennine trains that go to the airport are ones from Scotland and the ones from Redcar. All the other ones either go to Liverpool or they terminate at Piccadilly. Anyway, now arriving into Huddersfield. By the way, platform 8 is too long and platform 5 is too short. So platform 8 is the one we're coming on now, and platform 5 is the platform next to Pacer. And I've gone right past the car sign. So departing Huddersfield, speed limit is I think went up to 40. So speed limit is going to 40, now 70. Next up is Leeds in about 17 miles. Or about 15 minutes. So yeah, this is the new bit of the Huddersfield line. So Pennine Patisserie only went from Piccadilly and Victoria to Huddersfield, and now Dovetail's version extends it to Leeds. I'm speeding. Next stop will be Dayton. Well, next station will be Dayton. Next stop is Leeds. So sorry. So in real life, this is Dayton. So yeah, in real life, I've only done this route once because I live in the Cardiff Valley. So if I wanted to go to either Manchester or Leeds, I'd go either via Cassie and Mills Hill or towards Leeds to go through either Brickhouse or Bradford. There's no real reason to go via Huddersfield. I think the only way it went this way because I was using Virginia at Leeds and to go back to Manchester to meet up with Thistledroid and DJ App. So instead of going back via the Cardiff Valley, I went back via the Huddersfield line on a 105. It was really good. Apart from nearly falling out my seat a couple of times because of the track quality. Line to the right connects up with the Cardiff line, Cardiff Valley, which is used by some Transpennine trains. Also trains from Leeds to Huddersfield via Bradford. So Transpennine, like early morning or late at night, Transpennine would run trains instead of via Tillbridge via Rochdale. So from Manchester Airport to Piccadilly to Deansgate to they also call to Victoria, and then going straight through Rochdale and Eden Bridge, turn right to go towards Huddersfield, and then reverse there to go back into Leeds. Or if this section was closed, they would just continue through Brickhouse to Dewsbury to Leeds. It's a very nice diversionary route. There is Heaton Lodge Junction, line for the straight on. Line from the left joins from Brickhouse on the Calder Valley through Tubberden and Rochdale. Next station is Murfield. This is Murfield with the stuck up platforms. Next station is Ravensthorpe. So this is Murfield East Junction. This is Ravensthorpe Junction. Line to the right, go towards Whitfield. We go straight on towards Leeds. This is Ravensthorpe Station. Next station is Dewsbury. So what would I give this route out of 10? The route does look good in most places, apart from missing assets and track work. I give it like a 6, 5, 6. I said. It is Dewsbury. Next station is Batley. So associated along this line, you've got Transperline trains from east to west. You've got northern trains from Leeds to Victoria. Or I guess today would be Leeds to Wigan via Dewsbury. And I think you also got Leeds to Huddersfield via Bradford. This is Batley. Yeah, there should also be a Hollywood sign up there somewhere. But again, Dovetail missed out. Give me a little save. Again, here. This is where Batley signal box should be, but again, it's been missed out. That's why there's like an awkward gap here. And next stop is next station is Molly. Now going up on Morley, there's 158 going to Manchester Victoria via Brickhouse. And speed limit is now at 65, going up to 75. Next station will be Cottingley, dead Leeds. Coming up now is Cottingley. Next station will be the final station, which will be Leeds. Warning of 50 as we get closer to Leeds. Over the top is the East Coast Main Line from Doncaster. And back station King's Cross. Line for the left is the Carla Valley via Birmingham. Not Birmingham, Bradford. I mean, they both begin with a B. Line joining from the left again, other lines from Harrogate, Skipton, Ilkley and Bradford Foster Square. Or the Airedale line. Line going to the right is towards Holbeck and Wakefield, Kirkgate and Nottingley. And we're now arriving into Leeds. Which I've been to in real life lots and lots of times. Obviously because we don't have a 333 yet, I kinda had to replace them with a 321s and 322s. Yeah, Dovetail, they did a good job with Leeds, considering the station roof is absolutely massive. I do like the clutter with the pink signs. So this is Leeds where the video will end. So I hope you enjoyed this video from Manvic to Leeds to the Huddersfield line. Subscribe for more chasing content, like the video if you're so inclined. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next video. So arrival into Leeds.